Keep it going for John Meggs.
Hi, howdy. So, before I moved out here, I used to work at a retirement home, or as I like to call it, a ghost factory. And it's just one of those jobs where you can't get high at work. You know, you have to keep in mind where you're at. You're like, oh shit, I'm on the set of The Walking Dead. You know what I mean? Because you're not prepared. Because when one of them just comes shambling around a corner, your instincts just kick in. You know what I mean? And they don't tell you, but you get to bludgeon like 2 out of fear before they even write you up with HR. You know what I mean? They just call it the Rick Grimes clause. You know, it's great. But I used to work at this place for 9 years. And the thing is, if you do anything for 9 years, people assume you like it for some reason, you know? Not that you have a crippling fear of change, just that you like what you're doing, you know what I mean? So I used to work in the kitchen at this place, which is, you know, a highlight, knowing that you might be cooking someone's last meal. You know? I'm just saying, no more stress has ever been put on, you know, cooking a hot dog before. That's all I'm saying. So one day we had a fire break out in our deep fryer, a fryer fire, which is, it's a fun thing to say, but it is a terrifying thing to witness, you know? So I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna die here. And I've been here for 9 years, so my obituary is just gonna say, oh, he died doing what he loved. And then that became a legitimate fear, you know? I wasn't really to realize that I just wasted almost a decade of my life, you know what I mean? But like before I moved out here, I'm from New Jersey, where like the best deal you can get on weed is not getting stabbed in a garage, you know? It's pretty much the best you can hope for. So coming out here, I had to try out some shit, you know? So I'm driving around, and I stop at a dispensary, and I picked up a box of gummies, right? And then I proceeded to eat a box of gummies, right? Because who listens to that serving per package at all, you know? Who stops at 3 Swedish fish like a psychopath, you know what I mean? It's all or nothing, you know? So I eat these things, and I start feeling it, and I'm like, oh shit, mountains, you know? So I gotta find a place to let this ride out, you know? So my infinite wisdom, I pulled into a Walmart. I'm like, this is gonna be great, you know? So I start walking in, and then I realized everything I'm wearing I had bought from a Walmart. I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna think I stole all this, you know? So I just started having a panic attack, like, oh shit. And it didn't take me long to find a job in the weed industry, funny enough, you know what I mean? Like currently right now, I run the laser light show at the International Church of Cannabis, which isn't that good of a job. It's actually not that good of a job, to be honest with you. I just spend most of the day just telling people that they can't smoke inside the building, you know? And then they get mad at me. You know? I thought this was the Church of Cannabis. What are you guys, a bunch of hypocrites? Like, I know. But you don't like walk into a Catholic church and openly touch a kid right away, you know what I mean? Like, we all know what we're here for. We're just waiting for the doors to close. And then we get at it, you know? Trying to get used to this.